What if success wasn't about big leaps? What if it was about small steps, taken every single day? Because the truth is, big results don't come from sudden changes. They come from small, consistent actions. This is the secret of the 1% rule. And this is the story of Maya Sharma. Maya worked in a busy office in Mumbai. Every day looked the same. Wake up, rush to work, endless emails, then collapse in bed. She often thought, when will my life finally change? She was smart, hardworking. But somewhere deep down, she felt stuck. Every day started with good intentions and ended with frustration. One night, while scrolling on her phone, she came across a simple quote. It said, if you get 1% better each day, you'll be 37 times better in a year. Maya paused. She read that line again and again. It was so small yet so powerful. For the first time, she realized. Maybe she didn't need to change her life overnight. Maybe she just needed to start. So she began small. 5 minutes earlier wake up. 1 extra page of reading. A glass of water before checking her phone. No big goals. No pressure. Just 1% better than yesterday. It didn't feel like success. But it felt like progress. Maya started writing a small note each morning. 1% better today. She would tick it off at night. Some days, it was a small victory. Other days, she barely managed. But she stayed consistent. Because she believed. Small steps, when done daily, turn into habits. Of course, it wasn't easy. There were mornings she hit snooze again. Days when motivation disappeared. Nights when doubt whispered. This isn't working. But deep inside, a quiet voice reminded her. Growth takes time. Keep going. One evening, Maya looked at herself in the mirror. She didn't see much difference. But something inside her had changed. She wasn't chasing perfection anymore. She was learning discipline. And discipline was slowly turning into strength. The next morning, she woke before sunrise. Opened her curtains. And smiled. Because she finally understood. Change doesn't come from doing more. It comes from doing better. Even if it's just 1%. Maya started to feel lighter. Her desk was cleaner. Her thoughts, clearer. She began journaling, exercising lightly, reading daily. Tiny actions. But together, they built momentum. She was no longer waiting for motivation. She was creating it. After a few weeks, people at work started noticing. Her energy. Her focus. Her calm. Her manager smiled and said, Maya, you've really improved lately. She smiled back. Because they didn't see the 1% she added every day. But she did. She wasn't trying to be the best anymore. She was trying to be better. Just a little. Each day. And soon, she started leading small projects. Helping others. Sharing her notes with coworkers who felt stuck, too. One evening, Maya sat by a lake. Watching the sunset paint the sky orange. She opened her notebook. Each page filled with her 1% progress notes. She smiled softly and whispered. It really works. Maya had learned something powerful. Success is not a big jump. It's a quiet climb. One small step at a time. And when you stay consistent, those steps turn into miles. That's the secret of the 1% rule. Maybe right now, you feel like Maya once did, stuck, tired, unsure. But remember this. You don't need to change everything today. You just need to begin. Read 1 page. Walk for 5 minutes. Write 1 sentence. Improve 1%. Because small steps, when taken every day, create big results.